Post-workout of peace. How does that happen? How do you just drive straight into another person in an intersection? It's so sick.
What's going on YouTube? Before you jump in and hate on that spotter, kid was actually really cool. I told him not to put his hands on the bar, but he was like, alright, if I do, I won't help. He's like, it's, I don't know, he's just like, I know what it's like to be spotted and to be helped. He's like, I won't touch it. I won't help at all. And I don't think he did. So I got 285. He took his hands off it at my sticking point and I was able to lock it out. It didn't feel that heavy. 275 felt really light, so yeah, I just stopped at 285. I can't do board press right now because I don't have a training partner, so it's just a pain. I may start doing like decline bench on board press days, or maybe get one of those slingshots. That'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm not gonna do board press until I have a training partner. So it's been a while since I went for heavy single. I think last time I did, I used the bar that I wasn't using, and that's the only bar, the one I have in this video that I used. That's the only bar that says 20 kilos on it, and it's like a unique bar they have there. But I know it's like competition style, so I lift heavy lifts with that. I'll do rep work with like any bar, but when it comes to hitting a bench max in particular, I will always find that bar or weight or move it from the squat rack or whatever it takes. And after it was close grip off of 3 boards, which means they're 2x4, so about 6 inches. So I kind of just went to about 4 to 6 inches, and I couldn't get 4 sets of 15 with 170, or it was 3 sets. But I think like the first couple sets I went to like 4 fingers above my chest, which is way less than 3 boards, but I didn't think about the fact that they were 2x4s. So 6 inches is a lot, and I definitely went below that. But anyways, after the close grip, it was lat pull downs, pretty high rep stuff. I really like the high rep stuff for lat pull downs, and it's, I don't know, I feel like you just get a huge pump, huge burn, a lot of muscle contraction. So, and relatively heavy weight still. So it went 150, then 160, and dropped it down. I'm still having shoulder, not pain, but shoulder like clicking and popping and shit. So I'm trying to stay aligned, really work out the kinks that I created when I pulled my pec, strained my pec, but it's not too big of a deal. Hopefully I can get it together, but it's not painful. I just want to keep benching, so don't want to screw anything else up. But after the triceps, it was dumbbell press. I stuck with 50s for the last 2 sets of 10 because I couldn't find anything other than 40s and 50s. There's not a single other dumbbell around. It was like 30s and 80s, so I just said screw it and stuck with the 50s, which was a good idea. The 50s felt good. 4 sets of shrugs. On the cube it says he does his body weight, so I worked up to 195. Super easy. As you can see, I kept my arms pretty much perfectly locked. I guess they bend a little bit, but it's kind of just the bicep contracting, but I really made an effort to keep the arms still. So I think I do on a lot of these. I don't know, that's still for me. I don't know if you guys can lock your arms, but it feels awkward as hell if you lock your arms fully. But shrugs felt real nice, squeezed really hard. And then for athlete's choice, I did lateral raises. Again, my right shoulder's feeling worse than my left. My left one feels good. So I'm trying to get back into the shoulder raise game and the rear delt fly exercise, but not for heavy weights because I don't think that's going to help anything. So just a lot of mind-muscle connection, a lot of control, and just trying to recruit as many muscle fibers as possible with my mind to kind of feel like I'm in an imbalanced environment. Really just squeeze and focus on contracting every single possible fiber versus just lifting it for the weight, which is, you know, cool, but I don't know, I just kind of want to focus on getting that mind-muscle connection just so I can make sure I'm utilizing as many stabilizers and stuff as possible. So yeah, there's a time and a place for explosive movements. There's a time and a place for nice, smooth, controlled, extremely slow ones. On this last set, I was on fire, so I just took it up to fast pace because I was dying. But these are only 10s, and I have no problem doing rear delt flies with any weight. 40s, I could do it without pain, so I just had to get it done. For core today, I worked on something the therapist gave me, like homework or whatever. Basically, back on the floor. When you lay on the floor, your back kind of comes off the ground a bit. I can't really do it with my hand. But what you have to do is flex your lower back so it's on the ground, and then kind of just contract the sternum to the pelvis. Put your arms here, triceps to the thighs, and you don't really move much, but I'm already sore from it from today, so it's kind of one of those mind games where you just flex it as hard as you can and you make that little crunch, versus doing exercises or machines, which you don't necessarily cheat, but I don't know. She really wants me to use not mind-muscle connection. That's such a bro science bodybuilder thing to say, but just use my mind to help stimulate the muscles how I want to. So I don't know, it's really hard to say. I guess it's mind-muscle connection, but whatever. I'm not trying to sound like a bro here. So hit calves after 4 or 5 sets, and that's a wrap. I'm gonna try to get this Q&A video up. If I'm not at work, I'm at school, so I'm sure a lot of you guys know how that is. I didn't work at all really the first few years I was in college, so now I'm kind of stepping it up, and I wish I had more time, but I have enough time to make these videos and to train and to work, and I don't have time for anything else. That's straight. So I'm gonna try to get this Q&A video. All I really have to do is just say, hey, this is a minute Q&A video, post your questions below. So maybe I'll get that uploaded tomorrow on Thursday. But it's Wednesday night, I'm gonna get this up on the tubes, and you guys will be seeing it tonight whenever you watch it. Peace out, guys, lift hard, and I'll see you in the